ChatGPT, it is common belief that young offenders must not be punished in the same way as adult prisoners because they are still developing and they don't know well their self-concept and they're still in they are still a work in progress. However, I firmly believe that they should be punished totally in the same way as the adult prisoners. First of all, um, in terms of the public safety and public security, they, you know, their the offender's age should not come before the responsibility. Sometimes, we should. I think we should place position and place importance on the damage itself, not on the offender's age. In other words, the legal system must prioritize the civil safety and fairness. So unless the law cannot protect
Your reasoning is clear, but let me polish a few parts. Instead of they done know well, say they don't fully understand.
Confusion in society. So some others say that young offenders may need slight and proper guidance and help. Yeah, I actually it is partly true, but more more careful consideration must go into these cases, and furthermore, punishment should not come after sympathy because young people are mostly most likely to be capable of understanding what they are doing, what they are trying to do. So
You're on point,
and they
but
can see serious crimes for what it is, and just the way it is. So with or without full maturity, they still know they crossed the line. They may know the point
that was
the point where they cross the line. So rehabilitation can be a subsequent step of the whole
all right.
progress, but that must not replace the harsh punishment. So in conclusion,
That
the
was
young
clear.
offenders and young criminals should be treated and should be punished all the same way as adult prisoner.
You're building a strong argument. Now, here's a question to keep us rolling. If you were designing a program specifically to rehabilitate young offenders, what would be the first key element you'd include?
I'm not sure. Some activities kind of is such as some activities related to voluntary, something like picking up trashes, picking up sweeping the street, picking up littering littered garbage or something like that. That should be really efficient way to rehabilitate them because while doing that they can see themselves and they can reflect about their life and they may look back their
I
own life so far. So yeah, um, efficient way.
I love the idea of reflective action. Now, let's toss another question your way. What role do you think family or community should play in preventing youth crime?
Um, I think family or teacher or those who surrounding the criminals, I mean the potential criminals or potential offenders should um, keep in mind that the everyone is really precious and everyone has um, everyone has value to live and I mean live forward. So they always um, they always pay attention to a person. I mean young person who um, who can be in trouble or seem to be getting in trouble. So I think yes, I think focus on or a little.
I
I
get
mean yeah, take um, the elderly um, should have a little bit more consideration into the youngers. Yeah, I think that's enough.
great insights. Now, a tiny fix. Say they should pay attention to young people who seem to be getting into trouble. That felt like a heartfelt note. Now, let's take this one step deeper. Do you believe restorative justice, where offenders meet victims, could be effective for young offenders?